Hello and welcome to the Coffee Break on House of Talent Television. My name is Ateng Emmanuel.
If we are looking at coffee as a commodity or for value addition, you need to follow certain standard which is required for you to ensure that you reach into the market and your coffee is matching with the standard which is, moving in the market.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of hitting back, let me say, those people in the village, they feel like they want to roast their coffee and they want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is different from the commercial, it's a bit of it because you want to add value to it. So that means you need to take your research on what is required and you do them, on the market such that you maintain the quality. The coffee should be having flavors, and at the end of the day, you're amazing people with what you've been cooking the other side.
Yeah.
So, people use frying pans, they use frying pans, but to be honest, I don't feel like advising because, the problem you're going to have when you're doing that, the coffee is going to retain more of the smoke into the coffee beans, and it's going to have more of uneven roast. Other coffee are going to be ready, and the other coffees will also be different, So it's not advisable to do it that way because the only way we have to do it is doing it the right way. Yeah, you can grab your coffee when it's roasted according to your, preference. If you want a medium, you want it, you grab a pack, and there's no substitution. You can do it only to buy a small sample roasters. There, because you can kind of regulate the temperatures on how you are roasting it. Actually, that can also work for like a home-based stuff to make sure that you have your cup at the end of the day. They are there, I'm sure, in supermarkets. You can get it in Jumia, I don't know, but you can have that. You put in some little bit, something like 200 or 150 grams of coffee. You fire it up. You can plug it on, and then
it does the roasting.
It does the roasting. So you can enjoy your coffee that way. You have your small grinder also, because it's important. You cannot drink your coffee without grinding. The process ends up with grinding, and then you're having your
cup of coffee.
Your cup of coffee brewed.
Okay, so that's on the home side.
Yes.
I believe that you work for a company that does this on a commercial scale.
Yes.
How different are those the ones that they use commercially from the local ones, and are there any particular types that if I wanted to start a coffee roasting company that I should look out for?
Actually, with coffee, when you're talking about roasters and how they are best in terms of their functions, we have a hot air roaster, which is more of a convection, and then we have the other one which has a direct heat. I can just be so direct. So if you're having a direct heat roaster, so that means this is the effect that people don't know. If you're roasting coffee using one which is having a direct heat, so the impact to the coffee beans is direct, because the drum keeps on turning. You're having your coffee inside the drum, and it's heated under, which is more direct to the drum. So the drum is turning, and the heat impacts direct to the coffee beans. So at the end of the day, you find like still the flavors, you will have some variations in terms of flavors. You might not develop as a whole than the other convection roaster. And another effect when you're doing that, you can hardly make a high roast to the level that you're looking for, you know. You can do all that, but your determination of the cup will vary.
Okay.
You might not get it perfect. That is if you're doing a direct heat. So if you're doing a convection roaster, it's more kind of interesting because it does a soft roasting whereby you're having a chamber which is having a cyclone on the other side, so it transfers the heat to the drum inside, and the paddles inside carries on dropping the coffee, and the coffee is just dancing into the hot air, you know, something like that. And the only thing you have to do is to regulate your burner ratio to ensure that the coffee is developing according to your expectations. So at the end of the day, the bean would be more even. It would be soft roasted. There's no hard roasting. I think you get what I'm trying to mean, the difference between the two.
Get it.
So it's not hard roasted, you know. So by the time your coffee is out, it's more even. Immediately you get the aroma out and you feel like, wow, you know. That's the difference with having different
direct and hot
air, you know.
Thank you for watching. This is the Coffee Break on House of Talent Television. Have a blessed day.